Good evening. So I've been watching this on TikTok about one of my favorite girls here, Andrea Bostanica, and her fight dispute, or however you want to call it, with a girl called Juliana that I honestly did not know before Andrea Bostanica said anything about her. I know now that she's a singer, she's actually well known, but I watched a few of the videos, and what I've noticed throughout the years I've been following Andrea Bostanica was the fact that she was always kind and sweet, gentle, and even though she has so many followers, more than 7 million followers on TikTok, she has been consistently making live streams, and many times I was wondering how can she be so consistent looking and seeing her lifestyle. And I really admire her for doing that. Moreover, I saw that she's also doing some videos on YouTube with her music. I like her music. I tried my best to promote some of her videos. And seeing how upset and hurt she was because this girl, Juliana, did something to her made me wonder a little bit. And I watched some of their videos since they were very young, and I saw how she used to look up to this girl, Juliana, and she was always kind. And even though back then, long time ago, you could see that Juliana was a bit more successful, however, things changed, and Andrea Bostanica became a huge star worldwide. Like on TikTok, to have more than 7 million followers, it's an accomplishment, no matter what you want to admit it or not. And seeing all this this dispute between them two, I I couldn't I couldn't just stop watching, and I generally don't like gossip and I try to stay away. But this thing was just so out of the blue when I was doing some work on my teeth, and I just saw so many of the videos since they were very, very young. And I have to say, with all my heart, I'm Team Andrea Bostanica. Yeah, of course, I don't like people that speak down, talk not nice about other people, but she came to a point, and for several years and years and years, she has been such a lady towards the subject, because I was scrolling and I saw many things, and she just came to a breaking point. My only concern is about what she said, not to be sued by this other girl, and hopefully everything will be put back into place. And I just love Andrea, and I saw some of her closest friends talk about her, how kind she is, and it's just nice to see how well she's treating her best friends. And I'm sure that she never wanted to come up to this. You could clearly see throughout the years she has been so decent and always asked about this other girl. You could say it was something between them, like in my times, because I'm quite older, like Britney Spears and Christina Aguilera, something like that. But like I said before, it's just Andrea became such an amazing star. And when I say star, I don't mean like the best possible singer, because she's a performer and a TikToker and a singer, and she is just so amazing, and she is always generally very kind. It was the first and only time she had this burst into speaking not nicely about someone, and about someone that she has been very decent before. So yeah, it's not my business. I don't know Andrea Bostanica. I don't know this girl Juliana, which by the way, I heard some of her songs and they're really good. She has a lovely voice. I also saw her ex-best friend of this Juliana, Olga, that won X Factor when she was 15 years old, a beautiful girl, very talented as well, that was drawn into this mess. And I could see also about Olga that she has lots of resentment, disappointment, and all I could say for her is that I hope she finds the strength to move on and just leave the past behind and focus on her future, because she's so talented, so beautiful, so lovely, and she has that amazing voice and this accomplishment of winning X Factor when she was just 15. She could use this for her advantage and just glow so much. So yeah, I wanted to make this video before I went to my dentist, but I didn't succeed. And because I was watching so much about this topic, I said I will say my opinion. Why not? Even though I speak a little bit funny, like I said, I was in the dentist before. Yeah, that's all I wanted to say, that I just like very much Andrea Bostanica, even though I don't know her. But I wish her all the best, and I hope everything works out after this fight. And hopefully nothing serious will come out for her, because she did say a few things, and it can be in our day and time, anything that you put online, no matter if it's video or just written down, can be used against you. And hopefully she will just come around and they will solve this between them peacefully. But no matter what, I'm team Andrea. When I saw her when she was so young, so sweet, as beautiful as she is now, just a bit more shy, and now she became such a lovely girl that knows what she wants, that says everything. And no, of course people like judging and like to say all kinds of stuff. It's just like, if you ever heard of the saying about the fox and the grapes, when you can't reach the grapes, like the fox said, it doesn't matter because they are sour anyway. So some people do that. Maybe Andrea Bostanica has some shady stuff because she's so successful and she has so many things. But they should just look at her work. I mean, she clearly works since she was a teenager. She's been vlogging, editing, and I saw some videos that her friends were saying that they were always inviting her to go out, and most of the time she was politely declining because she had to edit videos, and she put so much heart and everything she had in her work, and luckily it paid. So thank you for watching my video, and what do you think? Are you team Andrea Bostanica or team Juliana? I'm Andrea, all in.